Good morning, Malibu. Thanks for waking up with us on Friday morning. I'm Shayla Girardin.
And I'm Alex Fisher. Grab a cup of coffee. We have ours. Good Morning Malibu starts right now. All right, well, happy Friday. Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th, you know, a little creepy, but I like to focus on the positive, and it also happens to be the day that Disneyland is having their Christmas makeover.
Yes, that is true.
So that means we can officially get inspired for the holiday
Yes.
season. It's here. If Disneyland says it's official, then, you know, it's official.
We have our pumpkin here at Good Morning Malibu,
So we like to celebrate all holidays.
Celebrate all holidays and not go early.
We're keeping it politically correct.
Yeah, so it's Friday the 13th. Disneyland is all decorated for Christmas today, and it's also World Kindness Day.
So, you know, some reason to show a little bit
kindness,
extra kindness.
everyone.
Even though I have exams, I still am going to be nice to everyone.
Be nice to your professors.
Be nice to my professors,
yes.
exactly.
Just smile,
Just
be kind to everyone, spread kindness to all. That sounds like a Christmas thing,
It
too.
is. I think we're pushing into the holiday spirit. But we're going to spread some kindness today. So happy National Kindness Day. Well, shifting gears a bit, we've got some really incredible footage to show you this morning. This man chose one very interesting mode of transportation to see the Statue of Liberty. Take a look at this. And no, it's not Superman. It's actually the founder of Jetpack Aviation, David Mayman. Now, this pilot decided to test run his own product, a flying jetpack, to see the Statue of Liberty up close. Now, for 10 years, both Mayman and his designer, Nelson Tyler, have worked together to prepare for this very moment. And Mayman's flight lasted 5 minutes, going at speeds as high as 65 miles per hour.
Whoa.
And, you know, staying true to the new movie Spectre, Mayman says the jetpack was inspired by James Bond's Thunderball, which I thought was very appropriate because the film just came out last week.
Yep.
But
Have
how
you seen
cool
it?
is that? No, I haven't seen it yet.
Either.
But I am a James Bond fan,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was pretty pumped when he said that this was his, you know, James Bond inspired creation.
Well, and I feel like that's something that just can inspire you to do something different, travel in a different way, I guess. I don't know, see things from a different perspective.
Maybe a new mode of transportation.
Different mode.
You know, I've always been annoyed by all the hills at Pepperdine. I could just invest in a jetpack.
Just go from one class
and go from one class to another. I'm sure no one would notice, right?
No,
Very
I'm
low
sure.
key.
I mean, and if you want to just like hop on over to Santa Monica or something, and
Totally,
you know,
right?
just don't go over LAX. I think
Who
that
needs
might be.
to deal with PCH traffic? Just
bypass it all.
Exactly.
Just bypass
we can
it
just
all.
jetpack. So such a cool creation. I'm really hoping this catches on. Can
Well,
we make this a thing?
I think it's definitely inspired me to maybe try a different mode of transportation. But this video will actually motivate you to work out. It definitely is motivating me to work out after this show. An 8-year-old is taking the CrossFit community by storm, competing with people twice her size. Yes, that is an 8-year-old. Take a look at this. Brooklyn Sittner started coming to the gym and watching people work out. When she quickly picked up on all of the workouts, look at her. Brooklyn workouts with her coach every day, every week, and her coach is actually her dad, which is really neat. And she plans on competing in the CrossFit Games when she turns 14 years old. So that is unbelievable.
Sorry,
that is taking
excuse me?
Yeah, I mean, it's taking workouts to the next level here. Starting
like
at
you
8
said,
years old.
if that doesn't motivate you to work out, I don't know what will. Here I am struggling and huffing and puffing up the CCB stairs as a senior. So I've had 4 years, you know, to get it down. And this little girl is lifting like 3 times her body weight.
You know, she is someone that would probably not wear a jetpack. She would
I
probably
don't think
run
she'll
up
need
the
it.
hill.
She'll probably run PCH.
Yeah, probably run PCH,
to
jump
Santa
over a few
Monica.
cars, you know. I don't know.
Life goals. 8 years old. Wow.
And she's got a few years until she competes in these.
Can we train together? Can we be friends? Like, show me your workout skills.
These games that she's going to are considered to be like the Olympics of the CrossFit community.
Okay.
So I mean, this is a very big deal for the CrossFit community. So for her to come in and participate at 14. That's really incredible.
Really impressive.
That's very impressive.
Wow, got my Friday morning motivation. Well, this is news that I'm super excited about. There's comebacks and closure today for both Believers and One Directioners. One Direction and Justin Bieber released their new album today. Justin Bieber's album, Purpose, marks his return to music after a very challenging sabbatical for the Canadian pop star. And in contrast, sad, One Direction's Made in the a.m. is the end of an era. It will be the group's last album before they take a hiatus. So the big question is, which album is going to take the top spot? Now, this is something that I'm losing sleep over. Alex, I don't really know where you stand on this.
I'm getting more sleep from it.
I'm thinking it's going to be One Direction. I have to say, I'm a One Direction fan.
I'm not afraid to admit this. I don't care. Like,
What?
to me, it's like, it's great. It's wonderful. I'm glad that they have these albums, but, you know, here's the thing. I think a lot of the girls are super excited about it. I know that we have some friends that are at Target right now waiting in line for the store to open.
Which is commitment, I have to say. Though I do love One Direction and Justin Bieber, when I heard that there were fans, you know, standing outside of Target at 6 a.m. this morning, again, that's commitment.
But I will say they have, I mean, they have taken the music industry in a different direction. They have, I mean, they're kind of like this generation's Beatles, you know.
Totally.
I know Beatles fans might not appreciate that, but
both releasing an album on the same day, that's going to be huge.
That is huge.
I'm really excited to see who's going to take that top spot. I'm pulling for you, One Direction. So
well,
I'm a fan.
To end our segment for the day, this is something that's very cute. There are two baby animals that are taking the internet by storm. The first animal is this little guy right here. He is a koala, and his name is Imogene. He turned 1 over the weekend, and he looks very hungry, as you can see. He's eating those leaves. This video was posted on YouTube just a few days ago and immediately went viral, with many people posting comments saying, "Oh," I think we're all saying, "Oh, that's very cute." Then another video is of a bear that looks like we don't have that video right now, but there was a bear that, there he is. So this little guy took his first steps away from his mom, but it was just for a few minutes before his mom scooped him back up and gave him a big bear hug. And the zoo wrote on its YouTube post, "One small step for Panda, one adorably wobbly moment for all of us." So very cute. That doesn't make you say, "Oh, I don't know what will." I mean, those are
so
two cute baby animals.
Both videos. I feel like I'm staring at a little teddy bear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's a good way to start off the Friday morning, for sure.
Well, it's Friday the 13th, and there's some scary weather out there. The wind is blowing like crazy, but will it continue? Weather reporter Gabby Gonta is here with the latest forecast. Gabby?
Yes, that's right, Alex. We're looking at poor conditions in surf this morning. Waves are coming in at 1 to 2 feet with currently calm winds. We can expect our next high tide to occur in just a few minutes here at 9:15. Waves will be similar today, tomorrow, and Sunday at 3 feet, but will start a decrease down to 1 foot on Monday, which is expected to continue up until Wednesday. Temperature is currently between 60 and 62 degrees in the water. I'll give you the outdoor temperatures expected to accompany the waters in just a bit. Let's turn to current conditions in Malibu. Right now we are at 70 degrees and sunny. Some clouds may roll in as the day progresses, but for the most part it will be nice and clear tonight with a low of 53 degrees. Winds are picking up at 8 miles per hour and the current humidity is 23%. According to our regional temperatures map, our surrounding areas are all experiencing the high 60s. This morning we have Calabasas at 66 degrees, Thousand Oaks at 65, Santa Monica at a cool 64 degrees, and Malibu and Agora Hills both at 70. Winds are gusting between 10 to 15 miles per hour overall in the region. Looking ahead to the weekend, keep your eye out for sun in the low 70s. Today will be a high of 76 and low of 53. Saturday will bring a high of 71 and low of 52. Sunday will end the weekend with a high of 63 and low of 48 degrees. Well, I'm excited to get this weekend started no matter what the weather. What about you guys?
Well,
Totally.
I mean,
I second that. I'm pumped for the weekend.
Oh yeah, always enjoy the weekend. It looks like it's going to be fairly nice with a cool down on Sunday. But I also want to let everyone know that we do have a red flag warning in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. So that's definitely something to just be aware about.
The rest of the day, but other than that, this weather's great, and I have to say I'm a big fan of this fall feeling. Malibu Falls, I like it.
Oh yeah, and I actually saw that there might be a chance of rain later next week. So fingers crossed, El Nino. I don't know. I don't want to say that.
You're waiting for El Nino.
El Nino's coming. El Nino's coming.
Alex is excited. It's going to come.
Oh, man.
Well, don't go anywhere. Alexis is going to bring us the latest news as soon as we get back.
And it may be the morning, but it's not too early to laugh. We have Stasia Demick coming later in the show. on the comedy show that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned.
And I'm bringing you the latest in news. So U.S. officials are still trying to confirm the death of ISIS militant Jihadi John. The Pentagon said late last night they sent an airstrike to Syria, targeting the notorious figure. The British national, also known as Mohammed Emwazi, has been seen in numerous videos beheading journalists and other hostages. British Prime Minister David Cameron says the attack was self-defense and the right thing to do. Although not fully confirmed, U.S. officials say they are 99% sure that Jihadi is dead. Now, this everyday prank may have bigger consequences. Wednesday alone, there were 20 accounts of lasers being pointed into aircrafts. The Federal Aviation Administration says these incidents have been steadily increasing over the years. As of mid-October, there were over 5,000 reported incidents alone, an increase from 2014's nearly 4,000 incidents. However, numbers have drastically increased from 2006, which had under 400 of these incidents. These are very dangerous and can cause temporary blindness and potential crashes. Now, Ford is the first to test their self-driving cars in the beautiful and fake M-City. The company has taken their progress to the next level by building the 32-acre city. M-City is located in Arbor, Michigan, and is fully built with traffic lights, pedestrian zones, storefronts, and everything else that makes a city, minus the people. Ford will continue to test these cars in real-life situations, but will not neglect to advance the advancement of their other vehicles. Now, you might not want to eat those SpaghettiOs. Campbell has recalled 335,000 cans due to potential choking hazards. The company has reported a couple cases where red pieces of plastic were found in the cans. If you have any SpaghettiOs, the company is recommending you return them to the store you bought them at for a full refund. The recalled cans have an expiration date of February 22nd, 2017, and the following UPC code located under the barcode. Now we have Andrew here giving us the latest in sports.
Thanks, Alexis. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, of all places on the football field. The Bills and the Jets took the field last night wearing Christmas-themed uniforms. From their helmets to their socks, the Jets dressed in green and the Bills in red. Now, this wasn't to spread the holiday cheer, though. It was part of the NFL's Color Rush promotion with Nike. Fans who are colorblind were very upset with the color choices, saying that they couldn't differentiate from one team from the other. The Bills ended up winning the game 22-17. Now, for one Browns fan, dreams do come true for those who wait. Monty Gaddis is waiting to hear back from Cleveland Browns general manager Ray Farmer after an untraditional meeting. Gaddis was a star linebacker at Townsend University, but went undrafted after graduation. The 23-year-old stood outside the Browns Stadium for 3 days holding a sign saying, "Starving for my first shot," before he was approached by the GM. After the two met, the GM asked for some of Gaddis' game tape. Gaddis is now waiting for a call back, but he is very hopeful, stating that he has the city's support and is just waiting on the coach's support. Now the West Coast remains the best coast after the Kings inched out a win against the New York Islanders. The Kings won 2-1 last night against the Islanders on their home rink. The Islanders had the initial lead due to a goal by Brock Nelson, but were unable to post another one after. Drew Doughty and Brandon McNabb of the Kings each scored, advancing the Kings with the win. The Kings are back in the rink tomorrow against the Oilers. Now, baseball and water polo fans have a couple of games to look forward to this weekend. Starting with the season preview, baseball plays their annual Blue and Orange World Series against baseball alumni at 2 p.m. Then on Sunday, men's water polo plays UC Santa Barbara at noon. The Malibu International Half Marathon takes place at 7:30 a.m. on Sunday to round up the weekend in sports.
All right, thanks, Andrew. Well, if you are sad that the World Series is over, if you're sad that baseball is over, you have a chance to go out to
Pepperdine Sports
Blue and Orange
coming up.
World Series. That's
Yeah,
fun.
totally. So
Sunday.
Pepperdine Sports are always a good
Good
time.
weekend.
So
Good weekend.
lots
to go out.
coming up.
Yep, lots coming up. All right. All right, well, refill your coffee cup. We have the latest in entertainment news.
And the next pitch show is this evening. Stasia Demick is here to fill us in when we get back.
Good morning, it's your girl Lauren.
And your boy Kyle. Grab your seats.
Because the tea we're about to spill is hot. Bloomingdale's issues an apology for a holiday campaign ad many found offensive. The ad reads, "Spike your best friend's eggnog when they're not looking." The text is positioned on a page between a man and a woman. The woman is looking away from the man as he looks at her. Immediately upon the ad's release, social media users criticized Bloomingdale's for promoting date rape.
I'm sorry.
How do you feel?
It's very, very funny to me because I remember the day when you spiked my drink, so it's just all in fun and
Okay,
games.
it was with the emergency, and it was April Fool's Day, so that's different.
True.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I guess you can take it as like, what was he really about to spike her drink with? You know, like it could have just been a little extra dab of sugar. We don't really
maybe
know.
some ginger shoot.
Yeah, but I definitely think that they should just stay away from that topic in the future.
Yeah. Well, Caitlyn Jenner is having quite the week, ladies and gentlemen. Caitlyn received the Transgender Champion Award at Glamour Magazine's Woman of the Year celebration Monday in New York City. According to the publication, she received this prestigious award for her willingness to be relentlessly open. The public figure also took the stage at a Chicago House fundraiser luncheon Thursday to share her coming out experience as a transgender woman. Jenner talked about throwing herself into sports so she did not have to face her gender identity, struggling raising her family despite the struggle, and living life after she finally decided to transition. You know, I'm very happy for Caitlyn. I'm glad that she's able to finally, you know, live her life and be true to who she really is.
I mean, yeah, I don't really have much to say on it. It's like, we've heard about it, and I mean, I'm definitely just sending good vibes her way, you know? Like, I'm happy for her as well. But in a little bit of more sad news, I guess you could say, it's official, British boy band One Direction is on an indefinite break. The group decided to drop both their album, Made in the AM, and their breakup bomb on fans this morning. Member Zayn Malik's departure this spring added to the group's unstable fate as they work towards releasing their new album. The split has disappointed many. 1D's 130 million Twitter followers aren't sitting silent on this news.
They just gonna have to get over it. At the end of the day, it's like Destiny's Child. Zion was the Beyonce, the rest are Kelly and Michelle. So the group is basically over.
It's like your 2015 Backstreet Boys NSYNC drama. You know, I mean, I guess every generation has their little boy band breakup that the fans have to go through.
Yep.
True.
Gwen Stefani had an emotional breakdown on The Voice Thursday. The singer was tasked with saving one member of her team from elimination, which proved to be a little much for her. Honestly, I am so blown away by this whole experience. I cannot believe you guys are saving me. You know, you are saving me, Gwen emotionally shared with her contestants. Aside from having to say goodbye to a few singers, her ex Gavin Rossdale alleged 3-year affair with the couple's nanny came to light. This is some interesting tea. You know, I feel bad for Gwen Stefani, but it's just like, I don't know what's up with these celebrity women picking very attractive nannies to be around their husbands, because it's almost like you're kind of asking for it.
I mean, I definitely feel bad when any woman gets cheated on, but you know, my personal philosophy is that when you get cheated on, the best way to get over it is to get a new man, and she has that. But not only does she have a new man, she has a new baby. According to People magazine. I mean, I guess we'll see when the little baby bump starts coming. So.
Yeah, well, congrats to Gwen if you are pregnant.
Right. But anyway, moving on to movies this weekend, a couple true stories hit the box office this weekend. Here's the rundown. The 33 is about the 2010 mining disaster in Chile that left 33 men trapped underground for a period of 2 whole months. This film is rated PG-13. Another true story releasing this week is My All-American. The movie portrays Freddie Steinmark in his journey as an undersized football player on the University of Texas football team. This film is rated PG. Also being released is Love, the Coopers, rated also PG-13.
A lot of exciting choices to see this weekend. Will you be heading to the movies?
You know, it might not be a movie weekend for me necessarily just because I have so much schoolwork. You know, we're heading into the end of the semester, but what about you?
Same, but you know what, all y'all? Go check out these movies because they look really interesting.
But that's a wrap for all your celeb gossip this week. Back to you, Shayla and Alex.
All right, thanks, guys. I have to say, all these movies come out every few weeks, you know, these big blockbuster movies. I'm so behind. I need to get caught up.
I'm behind too. I feel like I'm on track during the summer. I'm able to watch all of them, and then fall semester hits, and it just gets tricky. All right, well, don't go anywhere. Alex and I might not be on the improv troupe, but we will be trying our hand at improv when we get back.
We will try.
You won't want to miss that.
All right, well, welcome back to Good Morning Malibu. If you missed Stasia on sports, don't worry, I've got some good news. She's here with us right now to talk about Pepperdine's Improv Troupe, also known as PIT. And so you've been going on, these shows have been going on all semester long. You only have a couple left for the semester. And so what can we expect for tonight's show?
Well, hopefully a lot of laughs. This is our second to last show of the semester, and then we start right back up once a month next semester as well. We just play a series of like short games and skits and work together as a team and hopefully have some good stories and some memorable times for everybody in the crowd. It's a very interactive show.
All right, great.
So the next show is this evening in Elkins. Do students have to buy tickets? Do they just show up? How does it work?
No, one great thing about PIT is it's completely free, so it's
That's
totally
always great.
We like those
Fantastic.
words.
in your college
like that.
budget. Absolutely, yeah. So you just show up at Elkins around 8 o'clock. You can come a little early if you want to get some good front row seats, but it's available to anyone.
And how do you guys prepare for shows like this? I mean, is this
This
something?
is the eternal question. We were
Yeah.
trying to figure this out earlier. How do you practice / prepare for improv?
I mean, because it seems like it could just go so many different ways. But
Yeah.
how do you practice?
Yeah.
I mean, no one thing is the same. So we have 3-hour practices every week.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a commitment.
So
Oh, there you go.
Is that the group right there?
That's the squad.
nice.
That's the squad.
So yeah, we do 3-hour
looking good.
practices once a week, kind of just going over the games. So nothing's ever the same, but there's certain games that we play that we want to kind of just know how to, depending on what the game is during the performance.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, I know that you guys practice, and like you just said, you kind of practice depending on what the game is of that night. So we thought that we could do our.
We're going to
I'm
do
gonna hesitate
our
saying this,
own
but-
little practice today. Now, again, Alex and I are not on PIT, but we're excited.
We
Alex,
are
just
all
figured-
about trying different things.
Yeah, we'd all get
Alright.
warmed up for tonight's performance.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this little game where we name a category, and then each of us have to keep going. And you're a pro at this, so
Oh, gosh,
maybe you can help me
don't hype
explain
me up
it.
too much.
So you
You're-
pick a category, and then we'll all keep going. Like for example, what's a category like food, and we would all name different food types.
Food,
or
and
something
then
like
but
that.
it has to be.
You're
it
following
has
my
to-
gist, right? But
it has to be immediate.
No
so
hesitation, no
hesitation.
stuttering.
So you know
or
what
we'll
this
move on
is?
to the next one.
Okay, so our producer came up with these
All right.
topics. Are we ready for
Yes,
the first
here
one?
we go,
All
guys.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Stacia, you can start us off since you're the pro.
Okay.
Disney characters.
All right, Cinderella.
Elsa.
All right, next category.
This was my jam. Oh.
All right, California cities.
Okay, I'll start. Bakersfield,
Marina Del Rey.
Los Angeles.
San Diego,
San Francisco.
Sacramento.
Santa Barbara.
Irvine.
Oh, this is difficult. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It goes fast. All right.
It does go fast.
Types of cereal.
Okay.
Lucky Charms.
O's,
Cheerios.
Crackling Oat Bran.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
That
Okay,
was
it's
that was a
tied.
tricky one.
Okay, so I think we all have a mark against
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
right?
we all have a
Okay.
mark. All right, next.
All right. Oh, sports teams. Okay.
Okay, who are we
Can,
starting
let's
with?
sports teams. Should we do
Wait, no.
all
sports
teams?
teams.
Okay, all sports teams.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I need help on this one.
Okay, you can start.
All right, Seahawks.
Patriots.
Dodgers,
Browns.
Boston Red Sox.
Angels,
Lakers.
Raiders.
Padres.
Kings.
Dolphins.
Yeah. Yankees.
Tigers.
I'm running out of animals. Just
Okay.
kidding.
All right. All right. Last one, really quick. Oh, this is gonna be your favorite one. Starbucks drinks. Okay. You
I
can
have
start
to
on this
admit,
one.
I was hoping this would be on there.
Okay.
Chestnut praline latte.
Frappuccino.
Chai.
Caramel brulee latte.
Coffee.
Green tea.
Oh, wait, that
Is
doesn't
that- does
count.
that count?
Strawberry frappuccino.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Well.
right. Anyways.
I was getting
I guess
pumped
I
for
win.
this.
All right. Well, thank you so much for waking up with us this morning. We'll see you next Friday. And thanks
Yes,
again,
and we'll see you
Stacia.
tonight at Pitt.
Yes.
Thanks.
You guys are honoring.
Oh, well, that was.